Alright, Scumbag Blues. That is the topic of our video today. Episode 59 of 100 Songs. Scumbag Blues came out in 2009 on the debut and, as of now, sole album from Them Crooked Vultures. Self-titled. Great, great album. And one that I'm realizing that I haven't listened to in a long time. I put this list together, and I was like, I have to have something off of this album because I liked it so much when it came out in 2009, like I just said, and I listened to it like a lot when it came out, and was like really excited about this band and the prospects of more albums, and catching them live eventually. And it's a super group of sorts. I don't really love that term, but whatever. Josh Homme, who I've talked about on this channel, and has been in two other bands that make it on my 100 songs list: Queens of the Stone Age, of course, and Caius, and Dave Grohl. And I think everybody knows who Dave Grohl is: Foo Fighters, Nirvana, and John Paul Jones of the mighty Led Zeppelin. So these three came together, put this fantastic album together. It's really good, and it's fun to listen to. And like I said earlier, I'm really excited because I haven't listened to this in years. Except for this song, Scumbag Blues. This song, Scumbag Blues, is on one of my playlists, so it comes up periodically when I'm just doing whatever. Elephants is another one that I occasionally hear on another playlist that I have, but there's a lot to this album. There's 13 songs, and a lot to revisit, and I'm looking forward to doing that. Getting ready for this video, it occurred to me that I listened to this a ton when it came out and just haven't lately. So this is a fun one to revisit because I'm sure that I'll like it as much as I did the first time around, and maybe even a little more. I don't know. My taste of music hasn't changed that much in the last 14 years. That's incredible that that's how long ago this was. I'm just realizing that was, that was a long time ago. I would have loved to have been a fly on the wall when this album was being made and during the post-production or the mixing, the rehearsing. Just, I don't know, it seems like it'd be interesting. I'm sure there's footage out there. In fact, I think I read that there was some studio stuff recorded. I haven't even looked. I should look. Maybe I don't need to be a fly on the wall. Maybe I could just be a regular internet user, and I can get the benefit of having been a fly on the wall. Anyway, this band formed in LA, originally named themselves Caligula, and I think that was taken or something, so they went with Them Crooked Vultures. I don't believe there's a lot of meaning behind that, the name of that that they ended up choosing. But they formed in LA in 2009 and toured into 2010, and then won a Grammy for the song New Thing in 2011. So it was just like bam, bam, bam. Formed, recorded, toured, won an award, and then went into hiatus before they even got their Grammy. They went in hiatus like pretty quickly. So I don't know if that's the kind of the extent of a couple of years, I guess, of this band. They did reunite in 2022 for a pair of shows in London and LA as part of the Taylor Hawkins tribute. Jeez, that was only a couple years ago. So that would have been really cool to see. There's probably video footage of that too. I should look. That'd be a good thing to do. It's been a lot of discussion about a second album. I think even right after this came out, they were like, "Oh, we're looking forward to do more." There was talk of that. I think that was one of the intents. And then in interviews over the years, I think it was like something they've talked about. But these are some busy dudes, super successful musicians, and in a sense, businessmen. Yeah, I mean they're super busy. So I think they collectively decided they would like to do more, but haven't. Who knows if they will? I don't like speculating too much about stuff like that. It's like there's so much great music out there to listen to. If we're gifted with another follow-up album, that would be awesome. If not, then we will enjoy this one, won't we? That's about all I have to say about it. This song, Scumbag Blues, it seems to be, anyway, about a user. And I don't mean drug user, I mean somebody who uses people. So not a good person, not a great person. And it's from the perspective of this user. Really cool lyrics. I love Josh Homme's voice, or vocals, I should say. His vocal stylings. I always have. I like his guitar playing also. I just think in general he's great. He's pretty great, and all of his assets are shown in this band. As you know, I think everybody really stands out. Actually, John Paul Jones. You hear a ton of his influence in here, and then Dave Grohl playing drums. No, I don't think anybody's ever bummed about David Grohl playing drums. He's just solid, drummer. And he's worked before with Josh Homme, so I think who knows how these relationships form and sort of turn into these collaborations. But they played together on the Queens of Stone Age album that is their most popular album, and toured with them that year, and I'm sure we'll talk about that in that video. But yeah, John Paul Jones has got to be getting up there in age, right? Actually, they all are. We all are. All of us. We're all getting up there. John Paul Jones has got to be. Jesus, he's got. I don't have any idea how old he is, but you just do the math. I mean, yeah, he's up there. He's up there. So, but these guys tend to be able to perform, kind of into old age. I don't know about touring. I don't know. You see some of these guys touring, and you're kind of like, maybe you shouldn't tour anymore. I don't know anything though about John Paul Jones and his rigor and his ability to sort of keep it going, but I think he gets harder on you as you get older. I don't know. I don't know anything about touring, but I do know about getting older, a little bit older. Let's go to the wheel. All right. Next time we'll talk about Earthless and episode 60. Take it easy.